Welcome back. Today we are going to be exploring the Fantasia number 4 by Telemann. Number 4 in the 12 is in a more modern, more contemporary style compared to what we visited in the first one, which was definitely more traditional. And this more galant style is more dance-like and fun, I would say as well. So I'm going to play through the 3 movements. It's only 3 instead of 4. It's quite a short one as well. Quite cute. Not easy though. And we're going to go, first I'm going to play through and then we're going to talk a little bit more about how to work on this. say it is a beautiful fantasia on its own right, just such a beautiful music just all the way through. And I like how it focuses more on that virtuosic galant style that with the two, especially with the two fast movements of the Vivace and the Allegro Gigue at the end, with a very short grab in the middle. So let's unpack some of this. Obviously there's a lot more double stops as well, so there's a lot to work double stops wise. For me the hardest bit, the bit that I was practice first, is from bar 15 onwards, so in the first one. This. I do a harmonic there just to help me to shift that. And I'm still finding it quite tricky, so that's something I would definitely practice more than anything else. I'll do it one more time. Intonation here. Needs to be with the E, with the A, same. Even if it's not at the same time, we need to double check that it's in tune also with the second note, not just the double stop by itself. We want that pedal note to be very in tune, and the rest in tune with it. So that's one place. There is a few other ones that are double stops from the very beginning, but they're not all of them as tricky. I will still check all of them. There's a few chords as well. The way I see chords in this piece is in general to try to break them, but sometimes it's quite nice to also spread them, and we're going to talk more about this in the slow movement. But just to finish with this one, nearly at the end, let's say 45 onwards, we want to have a little bit more, or let's say 43 really. Those lower notes, maybe less important, less dynamic. So the melody comes out. Remember, this is all about melody. It's about ornamentation as well. You can add as many things as you like. And it's about, if you can, and it's about just following the line. So can you hear how following the line is important? One last thing for the Vivace. Most of the phrases will start straight after the downbeat, so it's 1. So it's da 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 down. Always going to the next bar. And that happens throughout the piece. So for example, where the bit I was just talking about earlier, now we are in bar 54. You can see how it's always after the beat. That's how we can understand the musical phrases a bit better. Talking about the grave, let's talk about chords for a second. So I played it mostly. It's also very nice to do it. And we just hold some of the notes in between, so it's not completely arpeggiato, but anything in between I think works. I would definitely not try to attack. That is also another option. If you listen to the Fabio Biondi recording of this, it's quite dry. It's a lot more, which I found really interesting. But then it contrasts this with a melody. I also see this bit as a bit of an improvisation, so the chromatic section, instead of doing it in tempo, it's quite nice to do it a bit out of tempo, and fast is quite nice, personally. To make this chromatic sound clear, I would try to avoid using the same finger more than once. For example, I wouldn't do that, but instead, if you want my fingerings and bowings or any note on this, remember that in Patreon I'm going to share everything. Let's finish with the Allegro, which is really a jig. It's in 12/8, which is a typical jig of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I think it's again very important we have a melody that is very clear and we have a walking bass at the bottom, which sometimes also responds, like in this case. So there is some counterpoint. It's not just galant style, but it's done in a way that is much more approachable and less serious. And I think that's why people at the time were looking for this kind of music instead of the really serious, heavy Baroque style, traditional style that we had before. Double stops. Always tune into the open strings or anything that is ringing is really important. Finally, keep it light. Don't. But if you want a bit more in-depth tutorial on this, don't forget that I'm gonna post some more on my Patreon. But for now, I think this is just some ideas that we can think for this, or we can think while we work on this piece. And at the end of the day, listening to different recordings has helped me to learn this piece. For me, it was new, and it's been a really interesting journey. And it's one of the Fantasias that I look forward to revisit because it's really beautiful, and I would love to play it in a concert. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy learning it, and if there's anything that you would like to know more, let me know in the comments, come to the Patreon, talk to me, and let's have a conversation on this. It's wonderful music, so let's enjoy it together. Thank you.